Since I was a child, I knew I wanted to pursue a career in nursing. My grandma was a nurse, and I would always help her clean out cuts if someone fell or bandage wounds of my cousins or siblings. Also, while I was growing up, my cousin was in nursing school and would tell me stories about her experiences in hospitals and clinicals, which I thought were so cool. I've always looked up to my grandma and my cousin because they're amazing role models and represent everything I hope to achieve in the future. My definition of nursing is a practice of putting patients' needs first, so the best possible care can be given to the ill with equality and respect. The health and wellness of a patient depends on the level of care provided by the nurses to their patients in need. I believe there are several qualities each nurse should possess, including equality, selflessness, empathy, and patience, in order to assure their patient receives the best care possible. Equality is defined as treating everyone the same and giving them access to the same opportunities. This attribute is critical for nurses to possess because it will provide equal care for all patients without discrimination. Believe it or not, many patients report signs of injustice while being cared for by a healthcare professional. When treating a patient, nurses must accept sexual orientation, race, and religion because this is all part of who the patient is. And when it's accepted, the patient can feel comfortable and is able to receive the best possible care. Selflessness is another extremely important quality for nurses to possess. When nurses have this attribute, they are dedicated to their patients and honored to be trusted with the life of a complete stranger. Before I left for college to go into the School of Nursing, my grandma gave me a very important piece of advice. She told me, when I become a nurse, I will treat many patients at a time and will be tired and overwhelmed at times. But when treating a patient, they are the main priority. And no matter how tired or exhausted you are, they must be put first. At times, the patient will become rude or demanding, but this is because they are in pain and they need your help. I feel like this is a very good example of how a nurse exemplifies selflessness throughout their career. A nurse must always put his or her feelings or emotions aside and give the patient the best care possible no matter what. Lastly, patience is extremely important for a nurse to maintain. A patient nurse pushes past pressures and expectations and focuses on the patient. Critical care nurse Mary Kavalam stated, "Patience is so important as a nurse, where you have so much accountability and responsibility, but at times not the authority. Nurses carry out multiple doctor's orders while complying with federal, state, hospital, and unit policies, as well as carrying out nursing plans." Kavalam reminds us of how important patience is, because it assures every side task gets done without mistake, while the patient is given the best care possible. All of these attributes as a nurse will allow their patients to feel comfortable and will assure they are provided with the best care possible. I see all of these attributes inside my cousin and my grandma, and I hope that one day I can be just as good a nurse as they are.